HeyGen just released Avatar 5, and if you've seen the demos, you'll understand why people are excited. The realism is genuinely impressive. But before you dive in, there are a few things worth knowing. Things most videos aren't covering. So in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly what Avatar 5 looks like, talk honestly about the credit system, and give you a practical strategy for getting the most out of HeyGen without burning through your credit allowance. Let's take a look. So this is Avatar 5, and the realism is genuinely there. The eye contact feels natural, the lip sync is clean, and overall it does a convincing job of looking like a real person on camera. However, it's not without its quirks. It can be a little overexpressive at times, which depending on your content style might be just what you're after, or it could feel slightly unnatural. Overall, the quality is impressive, and I think most viewers would struggle to immediately realise that this isn't a real person. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments. It's also worth mentioning that this is an avatar created from a single image, and not an avatar clone created using footage of a real person. Results can vary depending on whether you create your avatar from a photo or from video footage of yourself, but we'll get more into that later. Now, while Avatar 5 looks great, there's something worth understanding before you dive in, and that's how the credit system works. Let's look at whether it's good value for money and how to really get the most out of it. In HeyGen, Avatar 5 runs on credits. Every minute of Avatar 5 footage, you generate cost credits from your monthly allowance. Depending on how much content you're producing, those credits can disappear faster than you'd expect. I think it's important you know this before jumping in, because a lot of tutorials gloss over this part entirely. So does this make Avatar 5 not worth it? Not necessarily. It just means you need to be smarter about how to best use it, and to make the most of the Avatar 3 model, also known as Avatar Unlimited. Okay, just as I was finishing up this video, HeyGen has actually updated their credit system, and the Unlimited model is no longer available on their premium plans. Instead, they've shifted everything to a direct credit balance, increasing the allocation to 600 credits a month. Using the Avatar 3 model now costs 3 credits for 1 minute of video, while stepping up to the more premium Avatar 5 model will run you 20 credits per minute. Now, although Avatar 3 no longer offers unlimited video generation, 3 credits per minute is still pretty generous, and the methods for optimizing your credit balance that I show in this video still absolutely apply. Alright, back to the video. Let's see how the Avatar 3 model compares to the latest Avatar 5 model we just saw. This is Avatar 3, and this is what I'd recommend as your primary avatar for the majority of your content. It's reliable. And as you can see, it looks great. The lip sync is clean, the movement is smooth, and for educational content, tutorials and longer videos, it does everything you need it to do. Most viewers watching a 10-minute video are focused on the information, not scrutinizing every micro expression. Avatar 3 holds up absolutely fine in that context. Now, it's worth mentioning that all the avatar footage you're seeing in this video has been created using a photo avatar, which is pretty impressive considering that it came from a single still image. Another way of creating an AI avatar is by building a clone, which is essentially an AI clone of yourself. You only need to upload 15 seconds of footage of you talking, and HeyGen will generate a realistic avatar that looks exactly like you, matches your facial expressions, and even mimics your natural movements. An avatar typically performs better when they're created using footage of a real person, but considering the quality of photo avatars, they're definitely not far behind. So here's how I'd recommend using the different avatar models to get the most out of them. Avatar 3 is your workhorse. Use it for your main videos, your tutorials, your long-form content. It's consistent, and it'll never leave you stuck mid-project because you've run out of credits. Avatar 5 is your short-form weapon. On a YouTube short or an Instagram reel, you've got 60 seconds to make an impression. In that context, that extra level of realism genuinely earns its credits. You're generating less footage, so the credit cost is manageable, and you're putting your best foot forward where it matters most. Avatar 3 for long form, Avatar 5 for short form, that's the strategy. If you'd like to get started creating realistic avatar videos yourself, I've put a link in the description. And the great thing is, HeyGen even has a completely free tier. So you can jump in and start creating avatar videos straight away, without spending anything. It's a great way to get a feel for the platform before committing. The new Avatar 5 is impressive and worth using, but it works best as part of a wider strategy rather than your only tool. Use the Avatar 3 as your foundation. Save Avatar 5 for your shorts, where the realism makes the biggest difference. That way you get the best of both without worrying about credits. If you found this useful, please consider subscribing. I'll be covering more practical AI tools and workflows on this channel, all kept as simple and straightforward as possible. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.